What's up guys, Aqua Drew here. I'm gonna show you guys today in this video a really cool hack I learned to do a deep cleaning on my aquarium without changing a whole lot of water. So I'm gonna use this and a gravel vacuum to show how you can gravel vacuum indefinitely, continuously without changing any water. Stay tuned. What I have here is a cheapo canister filter I got from Amazon for about 40 bucks. I'll leave a link to it in the description. And all I've done is I've set up the outlet the same way as you would normally set it up for a canister filter if you're going to just filter your tank. So here's the output and the spray bar. Where I've modified it is the inlet I have connected to a piece of tubing and a gravel vacuum. So the idea is that as we're gravel vacuuming, we're gonna pull everything into the canister filter. It's gonna get filtered by the sponge and filter floss in there, and then we're gonna return clean water. The canister filter also came with this kind of weird piece of paper in the box. I don't really know what it's for. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. Okay, so I decided to do a functional check first to make sure that the canister filter actually works before I plugged it into my tank. Additionally, I decided to kind of flush it out since it's brand new. I don't know what kind of chemicals or stuff might be inside there, so this will clean it out. The flow rate looks not too bad. I'm actually not sure if it's going to be able to pull a vacuum for the gravel or the sand. These kinks in the hosing are really not helping. So yeah, we'll see how this works. Additionally, this filter is pretty noisy, so I probably wouldn't recommend it if you're just looking for a canister filter to filter your tank. I am just about to get started with this infinite gravel vacuum. My sand bed really needs it. You can see I have a lot of gunk in the sand. I have cyanobacteria, there's fish poop, all sorts of stuff in the sand I would like to completely remove. All right, it's a little bit noisy right now. The hose is on the inlet pretty kinked, so I think the flow should be a lot higher once we unkink this hose here. So let's give it a try and kind of see how it works, if we can. Okay, now we're cooking. Oh, wow. This is awesome. Oh my gosh. Why did I not do this sooner? This is freaking incredible. Wow. This is surprisingly working out better than I thought it would. And it would work even better if we didn't have so many kinks in the hose. But it's still working like okay. I think a modification would be to get some stiffer, more rigid tubing for the outlet so that it doesn't kink up so much. But we're still getting enough flow to gravel vacuum, and we're pulling all sorts of junk out of the sand bed. This is so cool. I am so stoked right now. And the great thing about this is I can do this forever. I can do this until my sand bed is sparkling white. So freaking cool. Such a win. I just can't wait to go check what we're gonna see inside the canister when it's done. It's gonna be nasty in there, which is exactly what we want. Okay, so I made a slight modification. I reduced the length of the hose over here, just so it wouldn't get so kinked, and to increase the flow rate a little bit. It seems to be working a lot better. I can see I'm sucking up some sand, but you know, that's okay. I have a lot in here anyways. Another thing you can do is you can get an electric toothbrush. Actually, most of them are waterproof. you can scrub your rocks, your glass, everything like that. And with your other hand, you can suck up everything you just kicked up with your toothbrush, filter it out, and return the clean water. I don't recommend using your own toothbrush. If you have a wife or a roommate, that's gonna be a better option. All right, so at this point, I'm basically done doing all the cleaning I wanted to do. I was able to do a lot more cleaning without the limitation of having to put back in the water I took out. Usually I only do about 5 gallons for this tank. So as you can see, there's still a lot of stuff in the water column. So I'm gonna let this keep running for another, I don't know, 45 minutes or so to try and pull as much as possible into the canister filter. And then we'll take a look what's inside. Okay, let's open this bad boy up and see what we pulled out of the tank. Hopefully there's a lot of gunk in here, but I haven't peeked, I swear. Oh, wow. There is a lot of crap in here. Okay, look at what I pulled out of here. This is awesome. I pulled out all this gunk in about an hour without changing any water. Awesome. While I'm over here doing maintenance, I'm going to dose some coral snow in my tank. This is just to help with the vermitid snail problem I'm having. I think it's been pretty effective between that and the bumblebee snails. The added benefit is that it really turns your water like gin clear once it clears up. All right, so while we're waiting for the water in the Red Sea Reefer to clear, I wanted to give you guys a sneak peek at the next project I'll be working on, and that is this 2-gallon saltwater reef bowl I will be setting up in the next video. So if you don't want to miss that, definitely consider subscribing. All right, we're back. As you can see, my water is now crystal clear. I was able to gravel vacuum my entire sand bed and get out all of that junk, cyanobacteria, algae, detritus, all out of there. I was also able to scrape all the algae off the walls and suck that up. And I was able to do it without changing a whole ton of water. I only had to change the amount of water that the canister filter had, which is awesome. So I would love to hear what you guys think about this technique in the comments below. And at this point, I just like to say, thanks for watching.